Hi there, Lori Darby from Cobblestone Printmaking. I'm in the process of showing you my latest print, and I'm showing you how I'm working on the print. So I have my first color, which is yellow. I don't have any white in this print, so I haven't cut out to the complete background. But I've mixed my color. My color is an autumn yellow, so it's a little yellow, a little orange, and little yellow ochre in order to get this color. And so I just wanted to show you how I lay the ink on the plate for the first layer. Just to remind you all, I am doing this print. I did not print from here because this print, what'll happen, I'm sorry, it goes this way. What will happen is this black will give me shadowing, and I don't want any shadowing on that first layer. So I'm reserving this for when I actually start carving, and then we'll go from this plate and continue to use this plate. Right now I'm using a different plate just so everything's going to be super nice, super even with no black shadowing. So right now I'm just inking the plate. I ink it all the way. I usually find with these first, depending on the color, I usually find the first layers, the covering is not as even. I've put burnt plate oil in. I'm using oil-based paint. My favorite is Gamblin, but I'm using oil-based paint. I've got little markings on the bottom to show me which way goes toward the top. I am placing it in a key that was pre-cut. We've used this key before, so we just know that every time we put it in the key, we push it all the way to the edge. And these are my markings for the paper. I've given myself a 2-inch border on this, and you'll see my paper's nice and somewhat square. I am laying it, my deckled edge, along that predetermined, pre-measured edge, so that the plate will always be in the same spot every time I match it to the key. All right, I've got my 2 nice clean sheets of tracing of newsprint paper to protect the felts. And then what I'm doing is I'm pulling each felt down separately to make sure that the felts align. I've got my catcher, my cushion, and my pusher. So all these line up really nicely, and then I'll just start rolling them. Okay, and we'll test it a little bit to see how the color comes up. It looks like this time it came up pretty nicely. All right, so roll it down just a little bit more. All right, my 2 sheets of newsprint, and then my lovely yellow background color. Now it's a little light here. I may tighten it just a little bit on this side. I also use my brush, and I'm going to fill in my spots that are too white. All right, I'm not going to fill this in. I'm hoping that when I get my image done, that part won't be as evident. Okay, that's print number 2.